This is Budgetary TV. Truth and integrity.
What be Jack Park no more beach road you petrol, but the pack you want to know some uncle for the facan and some no.
Intelligence officers went to the extent to say they went to the temple at solid Diana Papa Nyamiasi. Yes, na semunu sa
Fambra Body TV so. Yes, first time no mon subscribe na mon like video no. Na munja mo comment to comment section mu my that's spam. Na be 1 week ni na Okatakyie Afrifa mensa na woka bibi say amanfo bi tata no wateke mu na wokofie wokọ adwuma mu wokọ school a ohun se ka bi di nachi enti in fact onyanya pictures ni videos bi a wode to social media so na amanfo twabo no na before that no na Kevin Taylor to warning bi oni Kevin beef no Kevin be to warning bi say ye ndi enim de besi nim de besi na ke nim de ba ema waka bibisa achimota area mu ho no bibisi wo ho Okatakyie Afrifa mensa so da achimota epatem ho ma 7 ho no nyina ye area ni area no what I say ene tanto ho no nyina ye Okatakyie Afrifa mensa ni area eti akoba sana manfo kire se ni Okatakyie hu asem ene na Kevin e ka no na de tene se Okatakyie be ka se amanfo bi tata na national security fo bi tata na watese ompese omudi bi guni minim a wontimi nkasa ne voice emma enti endra bon se eche no na manfo bi ka onhwe ne voice ni yo otimi kasa na amukoyi no otimi kasa na endra finally national security for che no na otro paper wo gempa wi ya kwam enam tam ni shekam gempa so fiti last week ba no mo choice am ni sure say no ma monitor na che hwe so be choice last week wi na krom cho churo pepa ni wi ya na mo ko ano ene social media so ye the papa release Okatakyie Afrifa mensa now kojo show de no mo posti na manfo posti wo Facebook enyumre na ana ye release no na bi no ne lawyers MPP panyefo ko ho na moko eboa ma ye release no endranso Bank of Ghana former governor Dr. Ernest Addison wonso japa any national security for bi bowura na ho me hu se why is biatete wono ho kama matete na ewuram tu mo so mo hwes kana ska ho na egu okay so bi di bi kogum pass but details no Oheneba awo wontumi emma ye Okatakyie full details oyeni se ni twetwom twopa tinya botere na yenkote die nam so a mo chi Okatakyie ene de wo akira kasa
former Bank of Ghana governor national security for ready the fee no na honorable Alexander Afenyo Marcus Osahene of the mighty 88. He said one not take part in it on his shoulders na quickly Oremu ekwa visited the former Bank of Ghana na okobusa no what to say bibia you okay all right and you know okoni fie no eni na obehwe other pictures no maransake the table so she the CCTV camera cables omo abreki katekate ni nyina se omo hwe se owo vote na baby akura sika e wo sika krabia a che se untimi mbreki in se owo vote oni fia na wo vote oni fia e fa mo ho bai mo wo nyina so se bia wa fa man sika ana se wakowia sika na no kra no you do that lawfully na honoma santai na ya boy fie wa yes ya cho na semhunu sa
akwa ya ne so di mu
jakpa ya no jakpa sa na wode ko you see and no na make us say your party for no let us come together as a united force. Makama has said the NDC for the 2 million 4 years no it is just like say yeah 40 years and we can't afford to go into the 2028 elections and fail. Na yeba win here e say nyina ya ka bom ne dia wode baako e dia akro enra wo mo akwache Okatakyie Afrifa mansa na wako school akoye exams wawie tire ne nzohwe wi a okro oni minia Mr Speaker Kwame Apia ti omunam kwan so ano na omuntam tete no so omukofie no na national security for car
Azani e din intend
na before that no na 2 days ago wa sha say update ni Facebook post say onama naka bi trailing no onama naka bi edinachi enti Okatakyie Afrifa, as you know, is very smart and he managed to get footages of car na edinachi no ebi kwampo oye video and obe share e on Facebook say sa car no at the point in time or confront car no and many power team no catch and say or a national security ni and this is the picture and so opposition say anyone with information on this guy should kindly volunteer. He is the driver of the Range Rover that was trailing me. He claims he's a national service personnel. We shall not be intimidated by anyone.
Yes.
And was share pictures, no? That is about 2 days ago. And what on Facebook? Over pictures, maybe a capture car number, a DV number.
Okay.
And I obey post to you. And then na Sunday before enra ye be chine no osabe ye a very lengthy post on the Facebook bio ana oka enema wo mu ede ene efemu a omotata no na if I want to read that I say the state sponsored terror against me, an incident of intimidation. I am drawing the attention. Suppose I have shared with you the link video now a guy or share him. I am drawing the attention of a disturbing incident that occurred last night. My team and I had previously spotted these two cars at a location where I was holding a meeting. Approximately 3 hours later, around 11:30 p.m., I noticed that I was being followed by these two same cars as I drove. Upon realizing I was being followed, I decided to counter chase them. The driver driving the Kia feigned making a call in an attempt to avoid confrontation. However, the driver of the Range Rover without a number plate, whom we confronted, claimed that he was a national service personnel, as dumb as they are. I am of the strong opinion that this incident may be part of the government's intimidation tactics. Nevertheless, I must stress that I will continue to exercise my right to freedom of expression and movement, and no amount of intimidation can silence me. And I will share and with these pictures. Now let me get you pictures of the car number na a trailing no na na and the names and national security for you DV number and na the year juma e wo kroma no entino on one kasano he got a wind of what happened yesterday about 3 days ago and all let the public ness and no wako school akwaya exams obesina ko fie and omu ekotwa no and mo picking up mo de me ko hin bui ehina ye ko di asem
fichu
to mo de nante so quickly Mr. Speaker called me. He was not Okatakyie number do be a driving a car nti offer me some colleagues of mine you did the home coma and then I informed the minority that minority also started so on so and then party before echo honoma then later more orange lawyers lawyer John Dalcon and a B and here for kwanom and mukorum kudi nkoma and then so this is the car number on no epic
okay
and later omu granting the bill say ene echna mum echna no pa onsa emra report no ho what are all these
hey
ti omoko obediko blue gate finally that is NI before no ehonum na omuko gina mu a onu so de bia na chene de asanteman echene de bia eche no Okatakyie ni kali enyo ngase minia de bia na eja
finally short chance
ade ba ko pe
na short chance
me short
Okatakyie de na we do ni na show anan
finally anadwo no na ache say omudanti ma memmo ye ni anom sentwefo na baso enra me kro obunim se me wokumase no because some of the people know say me closer to him no cause ba me so no na what nka over here ye jano he no mudine koye and the people were rushing in and I know they succumb to the pressure because cause na airba no especially because you shall them eco post to free Okatakyie Afrifa no and the cause started coming sa na eja meaning say you said there baba no it's just a matter of time so we are prepared ourselves. The general secretary also posted that the arrest of Okatakyie Afrifa a journalist by the NDC government is a dangerous attack on democracy and freedom of speech. Ghana must not descend into tyranny. He must be released now. And then to Niema together finally Tinrano former Bank of Ghana FA former Bank of Ghana governor Eeii and Okatakyie Afrifa so arrest. Ti Boko I don't macho.
Media baby am na bia no. Me say bibia be chibi asi.
It's interesting.
Yan say Okatakyie ko Galamsey asem. No say national security for ni video mo for. Galamsey enu ntina o matino. Am say enu ani o say ai. Am say be dey say e fidie so na me ka say die ba o ba we dey sense mfo. Why name him say ne Galamsey are you west of our Ghana? Why name him say national issue? International security mu energy sa mo de be in solving Galamsey ni say journalist a no ka Galamsey asem. Mo be kwa pushia na okwan mu se wache no. Edi se machi nyina. Munti na mapre no. It doesn't make sense. No more who pressure na boba omusuna e no mo se no ma release na najuma. Adwempo na omutimu to asen kana dwene nya de anko be release no. Because your fall say nwumre na ye release you. The heat na ye dey ba omuso. E no mo ye se dey bi na nwumre na omunko na ID omebo omu with investigation. Na minister no share land so. Amabu akwa wapin say we more parliament I say or you're frustrated. Okatakyie ko ye bra na ye wo power kwa no. Look at the spirited advocacy amounting for Galamsey o ka say yen MPP aban penifo ni bi say onkai.
Remember very well.
Obi kwachi no. Obi suma me kwachi no. Ba. I also dey no. And also the ben no. Look, on my dream policy, Mumubia, Muyan Sensofwa, oh, Hineba no din. I said, be about your backing came more beka. Oh, who knew Okatakyie so no din. Or no, it is here, you know, or also no can't some. It in game for that, we say so now can find intimidation, you will be very random. Look, people like you, yourself, and others, you cannot be intimidated by these things. And from what I saw from him yesterday, he is rather emboldened. He is fortified now. He is ready to go all out. Then someone NDC for a kafa. He impending from where Blair wa bemi. Now I hear betting, and you chop on the baby now bomb patrol.
Yeah.
The brain about chop on a patrol. We apologize. Thinking man can say, oh, with the young can ye, oh, any BRC. Bebre na ba chop on the some more kai. Yes, the national security do much. The Mama no question me. Punya Ghana for the man. Say na bear the any buffalo. I'm telling you. Say na bear the any obati say na. Say na ba bear any.
I don't go feel man Kwame no aka some koya no pay na also can be.
Oh no, say no bear the buffalo. Who was account 4 years, who became for first 4 years, and a Ghana for break you, was up on a Ghana for some 4 years. Who was some the man on our call? These things are things you shouldn't even meddle with. And I can Japan so for ye. this Japa guy, he's been dismissed or you come from Ghana Army because of stated misconduct. That Japa guy. Now no wako kenu frate fi. And yet this week the old man angi. Ano mo die tu ewura dem. Ne ma wo ho. Ne busuafo wo ho. E di hu atu ni fi so. They went there without a search warrant. Majority leader, Muhammad Yarega, had to apologize of the patch at the Mahabai. Adentia, Sansana defense minister said, "Oh, no operations no way because all the military men are called." Interior minister and they on a year minister responsible for national security. Also, no more she. If you say more, national security for now, Omakoyo Madi, and then over power watch say it's unfortunate. Omakov, oh, the she. Not Japakuya in a deep from. So, Jamu or Ensamonia over the Intino. You from Hamaya Haima or Guaban Masi Bugan and Masi. Say a whole governor of Abesuma Oko. Won't you cut and young men and say, "I'm here for investigation." Now, no alpha. Military men 20 to a moment the max are so many. Omoko say the CCTV ball. They tempered the CCTV. 82 why it's sneaking. Stand some home because now I'm also back on CCTV in a year of my. It's Omoko is on my papa say CCTV. No, we are people trying to say, "I'm going to be a vote." You see, no, if you're bobo. Maybe I dem devote to pedewa. This is the biasham. Omo heavy one ma. Oba hu hwe mo kwa. Na mo sa tam ne cars 9S adeko. Ne car, ne yiri car. Any two other cars. Masa tam edeko. Mo de ko ya. Na mo wie no ma fra na car ten say. What be Jack Park no beach road, okay, so what be pack your own to on some uncle for Nanko for the Fakan and some for no.
Ah, Omako Jacka no beach road into Hong Kong Gofa.
That will joke so put it into me fan car. And some for no. What is going on?
Ow.
Say na omo penwa. You kuma beshi. You mama we president who na pass from G na de bu man no. Una ho pass. De bokrom ha say ya. No. And now we are president. Oheneba, we have said several times, said the new patriotic party and will be bia or ye juma bia ma MPP. Fine. We are ready and willing to cooperate. Yaya Krado si yebeboa ihwehwemu bia ekoso bia no yebeboa any investigation yebeboa, but this kind of Rambo style intimidation, you say nya we say no the airtime and nya we will resist it.
Mr. Oheno amekasin bia ama national security for amecho.
Yeah.
The people are more. Na say NI before amecho. Na say die.
Ebi omo rehwe.
Chachache na edrusu ne ye ready for homes. Now just listen to this story. Now the former Bank of Ghana governor, not what boy any fee, what the can say in the CCTV cameras. Or say no we you know. What ransack if you ho ubusa say oh vote to ho. Or say there be ebini ho mo no na ma fa ne cars 4 ne car ne yere die ne other 2 mu we a my friend say mako jai car na si beach road enti on suma driver for no mon konkofa eh awali mai
aywa
amamu amudi abre ni
menga ho
ade wonya Ghana ni
mesira wo tie
nani no konfa ba yo
omo ajejireje
okay
Danko Akufuado oye Moses awoba wo ya bremu amanfo ka se wo ye tintin wo ye kan kabi wabidi ade mfie nwatwe wo hwe atennie ensemo a enipa kagu no so Akufuado etimitena ho no mo say mfie nwotwe e ma ne ni call dia wo yeso eye di kusi ya na wo hwe di yesi ne ya you have no option say wo be chia no na wa chia ne biem say indeed when we talk of emotional intelligence he's proving to be say were one of the persons one of the forces to reckon with me chia na no pay whenever ma me fan chia ma na bedi akire the former vice president Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the digital Bawumia minim ekwanya me fa so am describe papa yi ekwanya wode o man no e fa so as vice president e free kwa me nkroma abreso ebepem ne enipa Ghana nyina di yeni to no so say indeed he has something to do for us na onye at some point critically ye ka chance and do it now any Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Dr. Bawumia wayade mprepi na mekana amanfo bo Dr. Bawumia din na mbo da boy bi no mo se ye boni din do na be ma ukufie na hu sankuresu na hu di o mu so kire no a on na be mu maduane adi ntira ebi a wo mama mpanyimfo ma kan nyina ye useless usu kolo be mu osu awu ntino wo nkosu nkire panyin hu no sebe se kom de wo nti wo mu de ye boni din no wonim so on ne bitimi aye ntira nti ni ye boni din okay Dr. Bawumia ma me fan chiama no me fan chiama the champion chairman Bernard Ntwubosi ako Ghana ni da so ba ko pa no MPP ni da so ba ko pa no na mi nka ho mfa asidama no ewo eniema waye nka ho na mi mfa asidama yonsia nso ampawa bere yonsia bere witimi wo anybody wa bere mami wa bere wa bere watutu anybody na bruze mami wa bere mami das
we na asenese
na mi onshira obibire oma wo nkwatenten oma wo nkwatenten di obatan bia hwe ni say obewu na ne basi no we can assure you mami nyame ma wo nkwatenten masa wo kodi ya wechi be yefe said was ya bre no mami wo nkwane nsanza wa bre
so soprano nenzo so kana
me vanchi ama ora wo se chi men sabunsu yeso me mrashe nkane so me mrashe bebeni ene edom nkane dom do no ba no deni me vanchi ama no anopai de wonso wo ye ma MPP wo ya magana ma no tokoso eye magana ma Oheneba se me no kase otokoso ebo ma Ghana nti ba me fanchi ama na no pay Oheneba me fanchi ama minua no ma me no mo hia me bra akom honorable ene minua assistant headmaster ono so ne ma me abre pa se de o ma me abre na rafo so ne ma me abre enuru ma me de ne de bata sisana
I don't go until
the cost of my Ghana media is nothing new to me. It's nothing new to me. The ye huni the ye hunda na empanyisi mi build sebi nka enyi suwa wasi yisumbi sebi mpanyina ka to wasi mi build nkanye enye nimdie fusu nanso said the woto nyom no yanya ne akofa aba na yanya yejejeje Oheneba in 2010 na nye kanufuriata na Bernard Ntwubosi ako in 2009 na Bernard Ntwubosi ako enu omo eredi no akohye ni mfidie esese ni niema ewokurumba ebisi ye hunu se omo ko tema shipyard bi fishing harbor eko sei nkrofo enam a omo se omo na ese omo akọ tema omo akọ standard authority a yesi nam na expire no obia wo hwe video ni bibia hu se fish ni bi wo ho no ma omo di bulldozer fa no so a na omo se no what did they make sure na omui enam a wo mu ye timi expire na omui but DC eno no in 2009 Oheneba they raided the home of the then governor of Bank of Ghana because say omuka say proceeding on leave or co-leave no or honom no and vote na e Bank of Ghana no ne safoa no they have to raid the man to go and get the key to the Bank of Ghana o mama na me bua konta and we could be a vote no Bank of Ghana and now within 14 days we di musika nyina So a repeated action will be a we are nam. So oya ne dear in which I'm going to be we munam. Inti ko mako central bank former governor Nifie any omako kenofolia tefie no enya adifofobia calculated and japa boy no
and there are a number of them that is not reported.
Yeah.
And I pay minimum kwamenu ono budi nkomo no work na de chem say ono so mu koni fees and yan say pay work. There are a number of them that people have decided to keep mute.
Sa japa boy asemo oyi the okoye no Bank of Ghana former governor Nifie any in some Okatakyie, the police must arrest japa. This is a crime. This is an armed robbery. This is an armed robbery. Say obeku bi fi akofa ne car say o dey call national security head office and that's all they call na be akoja car no kwan mu afre no phone say me the car na kosi na kofa. This is an armed robbery. I think a man for intelligence and cost kakra because of mining security there it is most important. And idea was a national security for who say open move for out to the bema o japa onye bema bia. People are intelligent enough to read your house and do whatever they want to do as well. When you be me bia. Ena, if you say history will guide you. Said there has never been a country or makowa soldier for the police for no mudin kunim there be rebels overcome. So when you are beginning some of these things, you have to reason well. Nipa kaso wo mfiwa adwene be yo se oho odin ama nipa kaso obi fiwa obi hunu zu obi ho no ma etu okura wo mfa ho obi ho no ma bomb kolambo wo mfa ho let alone etu na wini nipa sa no yen asante kotoko ukuma pem beba wo ukuma pem beba. And you don't think say me obe fa me nko ama ko zi adwuma metia na ade me ko che baabi na wo ye ya obo hunu me nkola no wo toilet no wo hunu mema bia na nka abehunu tisani e manema we no wonjaye aban institution of state edie e was here strengthening wo yi wo madwuma said wo yi wo madwuma the NIB, the National Security, the Ghana Police Service, the Military Intelligence Unit, the Research Unit of the Ministry of National Security, the same intelligence work. But ubia wo functions are inti ema ewo ho no a eme yenka say a duplicity of work. Ubia wo individual functions. Ekwan ya mofa so amoye modwuma eye different. Ye free titi ye beto ye nananom yi. Na ansa na wo bete no wano pa say akwa we BNI ni. What sort of useless BNI na ye nya ni say? Now we bet everyone no pass. Let's say you can see a CID officer. But some better say papa we know you BNI ni. Some papa we know a national security ni. Ebo bet me a traffic abo akokora. Just work pension. Because you render yourself useless when you let people know say Juma we ni. You render yourself useless. Mimi nimzo ye bia na ni a jina wa dia na me ya amwachi me e dia na me ya amwa ba kwa asa menyama. So these were secret agents na ye duo mu ye intelligence worker ye very high crime wa ye hunu. These were the people wetin know what na fidu nkola bremu aye bibia by the time benya no wo hu yo ye enim hwe ye nim na na twini case. How intelligence officers even went to the extent of going to the temple baby about papa ne kwa dance. That is where they got the information. Say papa we no was here. Nana Kuni case e wusunyane ha. The intelligence officers went to the extent to say they went to the temple at solid na papa ne kwa nyame ase wo mu. And nobody knew they were there. That's how you work. And that day when the professionals are there, you don't take them except army officer when you sacking from misconduct no akofano no na edi wo manim nipa wo ma ye adwuma ni frititia wo highest level of intelligence wo di adwuma no ya side la wo nyina no akofo obi free outside. What prevents you from you are operations director what prevents you from taking a professional BNI officer who know how to do the work? Now akofa we do woman na I'm from Zongo way no we go mine any masi. All these things are ekono international community anim na sell mine no because me when man no ochi Okatakyie Afrifa no me tagi nkrofo me tagi wo mu no ma guma no masi me tagi Black Follow me tagi Liberty International me tagi Mampara Society and nkrofo me tagi wo mu no ya guma no masi what kind of behavior is this? Oh yes sir, you will not allow it to know. Yes, you better fire better swat. You better prevent it from going that way because we communist status na moye no. Sa niema we ye no Russia, sa niema we ye no North Korea, sa niema we ye no China. Yenya no in a liberal state at Ghana. No. Galam sense ya o ka se no ntina mo se eno na makwa akofani. Mona mo se galamse mom prema enkoso na se Dr. Bawumia ebetimi akọ galamse uncle he is the vice president of the republic and he has the capacity wo soldier for one crofo a wo mu ye at his disposal to fight the galamse into uncle including Bampo na to want me uncle ne ya dia ene Ghana fo ntu no na wo ba within 2 weeks won stop galamse because wo gidi say e was Ghana itimi stop galamse. The consistency with which Okatakyie Afrifa are fighting young people, no, it is the same consistency how they fight you. Say, if that is what you said, Bema, go ahead and stop it near here. So, I've heard here, go say we are national security operative. Now, Okatakyie Afrifa say because he sat on the radio. Now, I know what car say because we are Kagalamsa as we do. Chesamono command and control. Ana moye. Makofo obi abisu o se obeye gold board. Okotom fidie dia ba bisu abe chairman kola akoye galamsi. Enti ye kasi yan stop galamsi a ahwa mo paymaster ni sika be stop. Mu betu Ghana gold afa. Ndi Okatakyie ye na be se adwuma ne yankwache no. Ni yense no. When we were saying the same thing to Dr. Bawumia no. Now
almost as commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, he can just order.
That is what they said.
Galamse best stop.
Now you are the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, President John Dramani Mahama. What's what that? No, Galamse stop in the year. You can't say boy. Nti wa kwachi Okatakyie Afrifa enti za achichi na yekoso no yesramo security fo amu okuruma moye very intelligent moye adwuma na che we know say these things are going on because the right appointments were not made. There are square pegs in round holes and amunyi na abotete wo ye moya. So be ya adwuma na se na adwuma na okoye na ya adwuma fo ade achi ya mo ntro disclaimer emfa di zone za akwa no na mo di zone wi a ye be ko ni fi akoche no mun di zone no na before sia di for why obi obefiri mochi say you obi na asman so operations bia mo ni operations ya mo ko yi mo had for to ro na koke abukuruma no Munya and before no, what you supposed to do? National security for what you supposed to do? And the reason why here say cocaine kwa na Ghana no. And now meet here France 24. Almost say Ghana is becoming the transit point for
because I pay delegates have reported another incident of $2.1 million.
It becoming the transit point. Utu kwa baby a uduru onu mo me I've gone to Cambodia. I'm doing because I was coming from Ghana. The same thing happened to me in Albania in 2015. one hwe ya sani manema we ya koso no Ghana kontifo will suffer after yet settle oba gawie aye bibia awie no kula no immigration checkpoint yet me do ko wuro hu nyina because you are coming from Ghana. What kind of attitude is this? What you want more? What you about to do? I'm a penny, no about to church. Every day you are drawing everything back. I'm a penny, John Dramani, Mahama. More sell mine. You made an appointment and you paid money for Uncle to sit on radio. Now more and appointment. This is the result of the appointment that you are making. Okay, I said, do you look at it here?
All right. Enough. Right. Now, me call Honorable George Akom Eso. Na mejoso enchano beba mejoso na fabe 2 minutes ebo mpa ya makwa mame fabe 2 minutes ebo mpa ya makwa se nyame ntini free ne boniye eni esuboni bia ho
the former director
na omanani na ho
the former director on the Eeii to platform no so na minum butaye techiri na butaye techiri de nyame pengu na choro fofo kasaza na ho carry the empire kura bemem enti nya adwen sachira na afiwe asesa ya adwen kwame mamenchia unua me MP Honorable Frank
Yeboah
nyame ya adom a ose wo kena ye nua no muslimifo akomkyere omoye no obeka mo ho
okay
omo nyina bomachi kom no mabompaye ama no omo bompaye ama atwema ngo bieja ne bia ka Ghana nyina enti major Moxa ewe constituency ni nyina kwabna nyame adom a ochina yebeko na ye no makosum area na ye adoye e dey support omo fasting na omo ye na kwabna unfortunately as rehosama to yen e wa atwema kofodua ye electoral area ne se ye electoral area coordinator ayeta afre no ejedu eye Mr. Yaw Edujemfi kwabra nyame ato ne nsa afre
no say na police station ba ko
fortunately kwabra the last time Honorable Frank buy na ye sasra ye party for mo yare yakwasha no and he was okay on ye din komo se de nyame adom ne ho ato no but said the nyame penom nyame se omra no magina home akra enti yenuanom kofodua electoral area for dabna yemamu nyina yakọ emrepem no ochina MP beba ti ye nyina ye beba na ya bechia ebusua kwabia ensema ekoso ide to be honest with you enya me nwanwa
ato
debi enya me nwanwa but you see empayfo card bi say tama akoko ye kokun akoko a na wo su osu ana ponche ejina ho a me dey fa me obey na ni referee say ye ku akoko ni wi a ye beba aponche so nti do tembia aya ye ka enye yenumu na kikaye na sabiu yetiti e ka kire mo se nkofo no adada se ya na omo de nam omo nye tumi ni wi a omo suban ye different and I don't know more exhibit no kwamna Okatakyie Afrifa enye ono no ne Mr. Speaker aba Ashanti region
yeah
ebe ye documentary baby agalam say site wo
yeah
ko ekonye
Western region HE
social media security ni nyina
yeah
but to be honest with you Yemu mebre yenim say Okatakyie Afrifa.
That was even about 3 weeks or a month
to an election. All set hard for the MPP. But when he took that stand, hey, NDC for you were jubilating, you were supporting. So the post is on Facebook. Go and see it. Na what's it? Say to me the man MPP. I want me stop it galamsey no. Say to me ya the amamo. Na mo stop it galamsey. And I'm on 2 way I'm not to know. And say I must be complicit. And it was not true. Now some judge a quarter vetting committee anim. Our class and na Kufuor are complicit. Yet you know. President or complicit. Yet you know. Yebusana adanya was say because party phobia kasi yeska. And once a scannable party no one day, now do is a complicit. Then dear obi say when now say the president tiemu baako a galam say bet must stop it. Now minister abeka say Ghana forest no emu nkuno. Galam say for agia farmer yen o mine no ye security ntimi nko ho. Eno do so makochem. Na kwabna to be honest with you. Say they under MPP among for enjoy media freedom of expression. Emo mu card yo mu pen kwabna you to be card ye pe na chicha the day only be the first time I bet you. Hey, is it going to be the first time is it going to be the first time I had to be no and they will be unfound. But we say the truth because I throw near down in this for the jam now it is hitting them back and no since was winning. Now me can say bia NDC buy government buy take you over God say now stop it. And now the reality is dawning on you. Now you see Ghanaians and especially the youth are eyes open. Sir, it will not stop anybody from saying the truth. It will never. Now the Mugabe Muka Akwabi no so no say friend Oheneba no.
Oheneba Bene and Boama. Womo say Kufuor de fie achi e we chebi. Ye tu galam say o.
Ya che obi.
O che na him fie achi pe.
Ya che obi.
Na ude osi ude emfa ne nyina anto nchen. I don't know menim se menya sa video yi biwa. I will try
no come we will entertain Sani Emo.
Ni na akwa to nchen ya ude emfa ne se MPP ni anye. NDC buy o mo chichichi nkofu yi. Listowell na napoku. Atne TV so say Adam Bona ya appointing no executive secretary ma small arms commissioners de ben de ben no onu na to tuo e de kwaboko.
It's true.
Ama ehonum ntokwa no entwa.
It's true.
Ose dampare ebo epam ye kum nipa. Wo de ever say MPP abreso na nim nipa chi. NDC buy de obi nipa chi. NDC buy yi a o machichi nkwafo ma keka ansem yi. Ana listo wa class asem no. Obi atibi.
Ya che no.
Obi ehuru bi.
Ya che no.
Obi etie bi.
Ya che no.
But he's working freely.
Ya che no.
Was Inspector General of Police.
I say been invited.
Ebo pa me ku nipa.
Koza
Nipa ya pa no mampeni ebo ne di say uncle head small arms.
Oh no.
And rather oba santeman temane regional minister be meeting say mobile money vendor say bubo mutuo no obeyan hyehyɛ no was say nipa no ne to tuo e de kwaboko ama ho no kon no
enjai
entimi nyai obia nka ne de che. So why
now NDC for Kwabra you see remember me your one NDC for catch you say the real kingpins agalam say you know omo na eye no omo tifie John Mahama ekebi. So it does not make sense say kwa chichi omo ye no because they are working for people and on be no omo call Eastern region why no kwa chichi omo and omo ye no why the kingpins you cannot trust these people. But you see, the enemy here upon analogy ne say yet to about at the ma party for me aban and Chelsea at the woman not check party no. So Ghanaians should speak. If you sit there unconcerned, say a rough, what China, a bedroom so, and no one will be there to speak. Their custom say Yankasane, I'm a nyai. Obini permit, nothing from court. No are ready for you. No are better to gadgets. Adaya. He was once accused. Say, one will be Akonaive, I'm a new to a minor boka. And you tell what before and the one hour buying with that the piano. And then what both you. Ochina, it be not like-minded. Uncophobia sabi almost so drain to say dream, and yes, one on best at a form has it. Let's all speak as Ghanaians. Let's speak against this. Let's tell Joe Mahama, this is not what we voted for you to come and do. And let's tell him, Ghana is not a lawless state. Sa emrana, emaya kwan, emaya kotu aba, edi no. Omo kotu di no man to be no. Omo kotu di no. Sa emrana so ego Ghana for bi ho ban. So I'm not going to me famano and so monsem. You invite people to assist you. They have the right to come with their lawyer. You invite former state persons to assist in an investigation. If you want to conduct a search, court warrant, you go to court and seek warrant. Then you go and search. Now research no kwabrani research no anyway when in your budget how they buy you are unable to employ what catch a Ghana maybe no catch them say agreement na buy no what room who they akote say after you be implement unemployment no after you be implementing meanwhile in your budget capital expenses with the whooping 100 million Ghana cedis. Asem how they better cash for. Then can you say nya banya sebio but they are dan. And Ghana men now the cash will be so much with the 50 million Ghana cedis. Now mom when 70 million Ghana cedis. See I'm some research in office of the president. And nya banya sebi or they are dan. Me boom for. Na Ghana for kind of money. What sense does it make? So people can say, you find nipa 100 a doors on dodo. Abra nipa 100 no, you bomb hookah ebia 200 million. No for 40. No bomb hookah 2.7 billion. And na Ghana for pay. Sa dan and na Ghana for
2.7 billion.
Billion.
270 billion.
Billion. And a war. Budgeting for onu also what the size no. Look at the amount of money or they call. And Kwabra, sadly we and how much me dream was I'm so Kwabra. Are we going to sit there for this to go? Say, government machinery and now 4 agencies and home. When it was 8. Look at how much President Akufo-Addo spending here. Yes, say he was being reckless.
Not even 400 million.
NDC say he's being reckless. Look at the budget allocated to presidency. 8 agencies. Now where 4 agencies. And the near cousin another spending he's being reckless more. 700%. 700%. For 4 agencies. And Ghanaians are quiet. We see Ghana for say you're too about and the man aban bia and tell say ye the oman no atwomo say yan shase yan kasa de be ko ground zero na kwabra nya ground zero no de yakwa en ka obi a ye jo oman ho last year the growth rate ye no 5.7 Now this year estimated also be grow 4.4. Obia say nya ground zero na gradually on person mo dey kwa. Last year no 5.7 first quarter kura. Now this year projected also will grow by 4.4. Well,
Senior George Akomo, but Bishop Boame, I want to listen to Listo Wanapoku once again. Nensa Moa Okaya and ne Onenam Honum na and ne Kofo Yuru Mufi na Yechichu Muna Obawakra na I was here too. How serious or not more kind of Okatakyie officer or also officer the national security is complicit the fight against Ghana say ni Eeii Intino I want to get it now I'm happy but okay I mean you go to him answer
yes appointment now Joma ma ye no opeso obo man no Adam Bona now onenam na so ya Joma ma opese so man no obona omayehu oh yes appointment now Joma ma ye no opeso obo man no Adam Bona now onenam na so ya doctor no school no ko no hen PhD no nya no hen. This is a manner ye born free UK for criminality. I will dive into it. Me say me time ni so. Ye musa question say. Edin no kwa ye wa secondary school. Six from Abreso in the 80s. Then no kwa ye. Me papa na ye post ni. Post ni by a security expert. Oko security school or here. Yeah, what security aspect title. Yeah, media forces so much po. Na matimi afra dan bona betan radio so TV so. Me list of crampo say be crampo. Me hu so da kakra. Me yam from security aspect. Obi a onu kura uri tuo to wo kura won timi nkyere tuo ne bare na won timi nkyere atuo se ne ye tutu tuo ne ya hye tuo oni ye. Yes, a security aspect. Obi a onu wo kan hu no supply tuo ko woko. Who does have small arms and way amano? They say you have legitimate. What you mean? You say you two years. He said you only here. Yes, a security aspect. What be our no? What can one supply to your crop? Woko. Who does have small? Yes, a security aspect. What be our no? What can one supply to your crop? Woko. Who does have small arms and way amano? They say you have. Yes, a security aspect. What be our no? What can one supply to your crop? Woko. Who does have small arms and way amano? They say you have legitimate his stock in trade. Business.
Okay.
Anyway,
wait and see what I'm doing. This is under John Dramani Mahama. Listo will say. Adam Mohana Papajo Mahama what born these small arms weapons o medano no ono ka hu no mo supply tuo di koboko obi amfre no obi anche no
Adam Bona da so ne namo
o da so ne namo no akro ba kuma so be nam kuma ase Okatakyie say osusu say illegal mining galamse a ekoso no national security for who will be intimidation stop the crime
and the fraud no and then am galamsey site na moto di animu wa Ashanti region no
senior akom
anyway me mo achi na me nchia hwefo me nchia tiofo
ye pe
no papa jabozi me chia opa no pe wo buakwa me no Oheneba da wase
ajabozin I am grateful me dana se pa
se nipa de onamo
na me nsha no pa
to adofo na obinya atamfo so but ni nyina ka ho bi na ye de ekoye ni me dana se de waya ma ye bia ye niji ye koso abompa ye ma no se wo hu sa se adwuma na ye na so nani Oheneba sometimes ye bana ye de tenasi ni ye kansem no bi na de bechi na foforo asaba na ebinum muti ho ayedin se ase ye kasa no ne edueboa ye ho na rafo e hye sankomo no ase afiri se ase nipa ba ko na ba kofo na ne na abrewa o man a nyame ayadum ye se democracy ka mamenka bi na ye de bu na almost about 32 years ye practice democracy ye de koyenim ye de aprempuntu na nyema ye fi sa anko yi mre bi atwam a ma o man no ya tia akachiri no ukọ wanim bebra de gina so a ma democracy no na ho odin no gina bra ne the rule of law na se de mra eni atentini bebu o man no so da bia na yeta ka bisase ye de ne de ye hwehwe ni mu de ye hwewe ni mane abobi a hye ne nsem dibi enibi na yenu anu ma se be o me mobrofo eni ehiafo na ehuna mane pese we se obi a wotini baby asebu ni simple na woni dama wotwam kura na okoka sem bia wan hwa baby ede ni be kwa akohwe no okura oti a wo be ho ne du baby na nsem bi sesi na yese witch hunt ya krofo se de bi ma yenka na no de sisi ye kura se bi se ubo medin kura me do be kokot kama ho asema mesiu enema edru na na do danko kufa do abreso no pa yechia no na nkrofo nya akwanya tena afidi ahodo so e kan nsem esensene de ebei na ya anya wo mhwe no tendidie timikura tam obi disi ho na ye dinatem da nipa nense obi atwero ni nyina na yanka ho hwe ensem a wo ka sabi yesi kofa onyina so obra kura obi antimi nya bi mfama no yanse wo mhwe na penisi nkawe ne ya nko nim teye nti se uye papa se yebeka papa na yebone nso yebeka titembia no se yetena ho se bi amanyo se munti je mankrofo bi kwan tumi ta omo chi no munya ne omo pa ene se na democracy ne de bae no hene ba na mfa so bi amaso ni se zempuntu ni nkanko beba ni nyina gina sumbie eni pepe ye bekoso o manum so the akani we heard the various political instabilities isisi ya enti nya ye ne mayi na enwe firi hoko ni abefa kamama minka bi ne nipa ne to ba yi kire de omo pese omo bedi omo so ni nya de tumi ni manipa ni wi a afiri waseme na mekro no de me pe na meye na we de ye nyina ye ni sem Ghana fo ye kan no mo se bia ye boa e ma nkrofo kan sem de etwa ntro ama ade bi obi kakura office entimi mamu wiase se atem da beba so wo beje di agina so ato abama no eni ma na ye hwe ni mu sanka ban be wo be no eno na omma hu hia wo mu na nka anye ko anye no ene gusu ana eto aso to mampani di sisi ye ni nyina wonte ya na no kura ya ye papa kino for ata di si ya ye susu se entwa yi na ye nyina ya keka bi no ni fi se bi kura nsi bi na obi a waya aban adwuma wakọ na ho megiem na otini fie na otimi bowura ho se ma me mehwehwe wo dem na oya ba mu ni panti ane nka ya manyofo de ozenka yeto abawie ya ye bowura bi afie ko hwe ne wo ho ene obi anso so ama no ho kwan se office ma fom mara no ato nsafre meba obi an resist arrest anase obi an ka se mo frɛ me mama ena wonso so a wo so tu sa na mo no tumi be na ye de ahye wonsam a otimi ko bowura obi fie. And the nane hajangla now. But don't forget, the politics does not forget retaliation. And then I'll can be say the brewer back and on a day to Modi ban or day a man's na beef ya redia. Or he never say it na you say in Yama ye general so the trouble or mom trouble my NDC for young can who was some name be able to trim Susan or he buy a juma to me. Enti bia yen kwachi no na se onye ye party media person yen kwachi no na asem na wo ka no ebi etia ba yen kwachi no dia na freedom of the media ma munyina amunim freedom of the press ye dia si enwomanum se ye ma obi akwanya no nkyere na dwen yen ka se obi nkoka de boni se onkoshi oman no na yenye se dia wo kan ya abrante wo boy ene dia sisi atwam no dia hin na ehu se wo so bitimi tena fidi su ka se obi akokum obi ni wo so ye de yenya na hwe na no ye ni abronya to me pa abronya ka se be onde wo susu se ene kura no no na ye ka wo hwe enra time IGP announce management no and then you saw the NDC boys so much as say chere afa COPT wa ho few hours later yes area sign
Oko interior ministry.
Atwetwero.
Chese. Omu chese domu peno mu de tumi ni beye. Enye mra asemu.
Sana me pese me chese ko ne ye ka bibi o hina. But emwa o man chichiro. Se wo yesi ya na se ba se wo so pamu hufu a oto no ba ma se wo kan adman. Ese bedroom re bi se nkrofo nso so be ka se na de na ekoso yi. Ene obi a nso so enye be man se no obi. Tumi no de ama no mpempon so nyina nso obebu o man na mpuntu aba no obi a fi se enema bi a na aban no wo so anko yi ntine de ahye won sa. Enye hunhuna ne se me ma onyisi no intimidations. Eni niema aban no fi se ye hunhuna nipa bi ni aka omo no ato se ne be ya ye niema boni a obi antini emeyedai emeka ho asem. Ye no bi de se mi se mi nsuro wo me maka kire me reze mi wu a nkwala no o musu kakra o munye ye nkan ya no ntum. Because the silence of the good people in the society is betrayal, said George Martin Luther King kind. And now a bassy in swap. Nini pa anka Yesusu se omo be kabina omo de pepe ya ba ne bi Yesusu akonwa tu. Civil society sia tama na do danko kufu ado ho. Galamse ya me yekochi ye ni Okatakyie ye kan ho asem. Na no kwara ba ko ya metia ye ma were ho ne se yese yese ne de fa galamse ko no nye president adwuma ya police fu adwuma. Ntina na do danko kufu ado na police fu ni man mu. Na soja fu ni ha. Ntiwe no nyina kyerese Ghana ensem a ya amanyofo be ka kire mo. Adoto ya meta ka kire mo se obi ka sem kire wa sabi wa fa tutu nsaniani ena kom die ena we yesi ena we yesi na mi fi se bia anka ye to abawi 100 days na mo fi so mo de be wo mpuntu djuma kese ni nyina ene enka dokuno ne sakas kanom ne ade o mo kan ni nyina no nka abawi ye eto na meto na mehwe nhihye ya na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumi ade ba Oheneba nka bitima boa ma niema bia gina brane fi se ye ne nka ye to aso ene ne ye de ma wo mo ensem bibre ho mo aka ye ho nhihye ye kura na nwi peye ne nu na mabunu bu gina so de sa ye de ma wo ho ani daso na sa ne mani nyina e ma ya ne e ma yoro ho wo mo campaign nyina de di mo akotini pa wo mo policy kese ba ko a na mo de gina so de kasa ma mabunu fi se wo mo benya adwuma ye bi be kwa wie bi be kwa no bi be kwa anadwo 24 hour economy e ho nkrata asem kura mo ntimi hihye nwie ye nti se budget no am waye no a mo de be gina 24 hour economy no so amanye mani se de mpuntu beba no enye ready adaben nanu se wo mo si April no betwa 11 mana meboa we kwa nka onye se bia omdo manu na koka ya nka ombeka se da bi ukura wase makanzo so mi se akoya de a omntwisa enye yi nti Oheneba de yesre nyina ne se sebe o mampani wo ho no mante no obu okura obi ko eni bibia wa mona mane a wotibi enye first time wa japai we hura die ni mu abawuro obi fie ni nti se we aba furiata de aba na wa mo anse ne twero na we nso asa aba na wa mo nsanse ne twero dia ene ne chese se opanu tena fie masifu afa ne chese wo so wa ni ohuni yesre se o man no ye to aba de yi o mampani enye se ni ye hwehwe mra wo ho a so bi di boni wo man mu a sebe ye timi de ne fa so frɛ ye investigation into state institutions ni nyina ya de ewo ho so mu ni gidie so state institutions ni mu dia ne chese bi so enko yi ebi se o mo wo ho a ye de o makugu ho etu o mka e fi so mu ye
don't be surprised John Mahama kase onimu ho bia because you see when attorney general etwa cases ni ta cases are not pending otwam also no one taking a decision
yeah
attorney general such high profile cases
mama mpenya mane
and that's all
is a manage no be ati do pay
say high profile cases so we na pending no was one na dey to me etwam for mama mpenya mane
I'm being sarcastic
and don't be surprised if John Mahama be catch you say
that course no onimu hwea
don't be surprised
yeah
na saa no di be di ho man panyin ne dia ene wa se body po
penny dia o da so da say da be command brief ya na meboa
o so ni mo no mo zo penny na o so command brief no no what did you say o ade e han se won timi nwene
adeɛ no nkurɔfoɔ gyene ma no
ani go go anim na nsɛm ne bu ha yɛ de yɛ ka ne sɛ bi mpanimfoɔ bebree wɔ man mu peace council nom ne ade mu wɔ ho kwan ɛne civil society sa nneɛma nkɔ yi a mo ka bi no we nso so yɛ nneɛma a ɛyɛ sisi o mo so mo mfa mo ani akyiri na mo nka bi if you say koso a wa ha da ko na bi a yante asempa because ye kan ebinim so ha anye sesuro no musuro and sometimes ya no say MPP bi a ye mre nyemre ene ye mre ya nanka yebenya sabe nanka ye di democracy no etwa ye funumenti nanka ya fakwan papa so ne etu anamon wo bibia ye ye ho emema wa MPP mu pa enimdifo mu pa eniadifo mu pa sabe said yes you could be a mensem woman group bi wo bi but say na ebe ye dia ne je se wo man no se bedroom re bi no se wo se wo abanti niema se na wo be ya saban foforo bi nso so ba no nso so ye bia obi antimi nka ho sa dia se mobrofo na na eba bi huna man ye mfa we nchekire wo man ema investors emfa ni ensem so mo be pe wo man nkanko wo ye se ni nyina the image of the country so is at stake because we be kure ba o maybe mnasumbie ni ho emra ye dibu o man ni nyina brania o hene ba mpese ko betu na mo kura ye de esi ho se bosia kura na wo kopa na ofizu de ba han to kwanti ni zanka ni sika kura o mfa di sika mra ma ye de emehye ha ye de yesre enche ye na mo ba ban mu de de mo ye bi atwam tete no under the PNDC ni ye hunu ye sabire ye ni hobim ya ba apamfoforom apamfoforo ni democracy a ekuta ye fi se obi anya kwanya na obeya de papa na emfa boni ma na so wo ho akwanya se de mre ye de bu o ma ne ka obi antimi nka ne kasa bo anya de enhye ne yem and first time wa bi si ni di anke be kasa o we de enwanwa se de na me kan se ye call back ni akutidi audios any videos wa nkrofo ekeka ye even before se na do dan kwakora ba ban mu no wo ba ensem e ka fa no ho ani na ncheze nkubi kura wo mu ka we no wo nyina wo sanke do makogu afiase and civil society sa mu de mu sese papa ba mu be ka boni ba mu be ka bi no mu nka bi maye na ye hu sa ampa ye to aba ma NDC aban enuma na nkwala ehwe ni mu wo mu pay school fees sabe e de akotua wo mu school fees wo tertiary institution no wo mu hwe ni mu ye nuano mu a wo mu padwuma ye no wo mu hwe ni mu free senior high school na mo se atete apronti mu ba mu be ye ni yi no ene no omo fa kwan bi sukura me binim ho kura ho na ye be pam wo mama no business so ate no ni nyina ye niema ya obi a oto abama obi ehwe ni mu dokunu na musi akoduru ansidi ne no na nkrofo hwe ni mu se de ne be ye na abafom kesi ka na musi ne boarding be den na abafom petrol na musi de bia ye tum da ben ene ye betimi aya ye ntum eno no obi ehwe ni mu na nya hunhuna eni se obi kwa ban mu eni yesusu se sika kwa akodi ni ho enti ye mumura ni fie ono no privacy asa bibia wona ne ma adwene wo ho wo kotena fie na nka wo man wo hwese na adwuma obeye ye no wo kotena konwem no adwene ho na wo hu se na aso ani na asa ansani enye wo na wo de mre be hye wo nsem abawura fie bi mu akohwehwe ho ye wo state institutions ya sa nhye ya e ba se obi adiboni a ye mfa so emfa no mfa mra kwan so na so ye ntwe na so na hye wo mansa uni tumi bi asa enti se wo de tumi hye wo nsem na wo ye ne wo pede a na je ye kan besusu se ase ye democracy no ye atapio eno ne yesre MPP yesu yenimi ye papa ba ye ba ye ya na nkrofo bi tua na mu bi kansem se ye aban no hyehyɛ ye eni ntro ne ade ado mu kan nyina ya nya obi ahwe o but se bia wo kɔ petition bia kɔ na opese obu fa ba bi na e bia wo fa mara kwan so ne police force mu nya ya eno no nye the culture of silence no eni se obi ka asem a aboa wo man nkankwa na e ka asem bi e dia kire amankrofo afamu aba na wo se da bi etia aban nti mema won kasa enti na misha se na meka so ye ne ye anko ne mteye to hin ba ye nyina no aye wo mam ye ntia se se ni nyina ka mamu no ho enu nti na ne ye kan ye se aboa no nya no won ka won fe ne se nkyerɛw ye kan ene nkrofo antie wo se ene na ye obi o kina na ye obi foforo enti se de na wa afo ka no se ye se ye betena ho akan sa hye dem fam na obi anka ne sa anya wo ma hu kwan a ebekɔ so nkrofo so
legalization of ukada
na nkrofo na omo sa azonto na ezo na ekobo
water guards no omu ye omu ba bodwuma papa adwuma omu ba bono Soja for mu kratu no ko onya training navy for and to me am use you human.
Kwabena, also you see Yura, the former vice president, will propose an option to Okada. So Bakaya because of the electric cars. And to be honest, if you come now and say Okada now for Okada, and then the papa moon are the fool. It's because of maybe traffic.
And when you are stressed, you want to beat time.
And he said, Enka, Sir Adrena, former vice president Kain, Yenya dedicated lanes. Nanka straight buses on time. Muna mukwe ruchi. Sana mbeka chireni. Pass no say 6 at 6 because there's a dedicated lane. So the rate at which Okada a accident is now. I believe say your mind
for much emergency. Wow.
Nanka kwabena ye pese yakuye nimpa dia. Nanka bit ma reset bibia. Enka ya drink it worry. And also because the option out there will be better than Saudi Adrian only. My problem is that also you have to try on my own. But at any point in time, if you want to satisfy the few, it's a big problem.
It is like they came to please their own.
A big problem. That's your minus. Now, Kwabena Adrian said the air can any back of food. Why don't you consult the big mind? Say, Saudi we know you ain't saying ye. Think I start it. But Kwabena, to be honest, if you come out the entire will be papa. Now call Accra, now share Okada. The way I'm jumping lights. In between cars, no person with the phone, no move amount for a driving mirror. Let's say he legalize it there. I don't want to be a prophet of doom, but to be honest with you, we can think around it and do something better than Saudi. Let's bring more buses. Let's expand our roads so that you bring a better transportation system than thinking of energy satisfy a few. But to be honest, if you may, I don't support it. But like John see only to Obama no resetting Ghana. And today is the best that he can do. We wish him well, but in doing it, no, yeah, we say, yeah, idea as soon as no innocent people will suffer. Na ye na said the bear and conference money be Emma. Let's make sure say the rights, rules and regulations are given. Na said yes, he say course we are Prague Kwabena say under our laws no. There is a certain age I won't do ya. You can't drive a private car, a private EBA. But she inquire muchi Pragiano 14-15 years. And your laws no cry more coin. But they do it. And the police watch. Me banamo can police as some kakrebi. The police see them and they watch them do it. Maybe fear and they say one way up. Now after DVLA reform me or laws no now after koma kwaya answer a better worse than what we are seeing today, because enforcement, even those that are there, this Pagiana enforcement is something difficult for us to do. If you bring in the rest now one here with our attitude and mentality, I don't think is the right way for us. If you really want to reset Ghana, I thought AB and Enka you better dream outside the box kakra. Na sa niema we dey enya dey Kwabena be bo Ghana.
Agna.
Aneba, amampanyin so legalize pragia.
Yeah, eduma ba ko the Ghanaian youth.
Ara ho se masi o man Ghana papa. A defeatist mentality and a communist strategy a where time. Amampanyin dwandwama ni mama onwini hu biem na oya guoma ye ni mase. Obatan a OTM BNT obatan bie ni honma oye proud se obewu na ni funu da ho na ne baka pragia enye no kore obatan bie ni Ghana ha obatan bie pani bayi domrama ni mama obatan bie binya nanka ne bate sewo Minister of Transport obatan bie binya nanka ne bate sewo empanyimfo na ye nyina modi kwan akomoni mu no enkura na omo pre form no ekwan ankomu benya ankomu nyina ate se yen enti no aban botaye ne se aban bekyekire oman a enipa bia betumi apagya ne mu ama ne mu die edin akonkan men create avenue a ebema nipa kwan ama o matena form forever a defeatist mentality saa adwene we ye fa ne China ye fa ne Russia ye fa no North Korea me say wakosu ya niema bi wo ho no wode aba o man we mu ni ya hwe ya obedi o man yewu o legalize o kada any pradia so mu mayeden Oheneba o man yade ba ko a ahayen fritete pa ne say yes cost of living ye belly high eniema ba yintimi nti ya kwan ya ye fa so a ya brabo ankasa yitimi etena o man mu so enti se o man panyin pese wote so a adia na esie ni say na emrantie ni meba wa bibribe eye driver fo ni mate fo dodo indi enye se oman ye ntimi nya public transport o ye betimi aye public transport but any opportunity a ye be ye say ye the create public transport system amana effective bia no e be render emrantie ni meba wa bibri useless wa brabo because omu jaka aka omu ni hwe e na okofa bus mienu e de betu mikrom kronom kwa so na se bus ni effective pass e kwa ni ye ba e be trotro be 100 no nam kwa so ni omu nkwa adwuma all it means is that sa trotro fo ni nyina so kwa kwatena fi na e be security threat to the state. That is why yentimi nya public transport, and as long as yentimi anya public transport o man beto akoso ememu ayedin because obi ato ade ma no de akohye your friend is saying the transportation obi ato ade ma no de akohye transportation enti Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Dubai no he started on a very good note to say yaman kola no school, let us teach them robotics yanchire o mu niema o mbetimi aye so that ye yin kura ne bebre firi ho na say driver for no be ka be 100 pa we can buy 100 buses for them near the reduce cost of living. That was an idea behind and Kurana yitrim building human capacities so that ubia betumi apagya mu. Then for that Dr. Baumia say go ba no be si tent kese a ubia betumi de nsa abomu bi no so de abo ne bra create environment a ebe man kura kwan ama wote Ghana watimi aye adwuma wo Germany watimi aye adwuma wo UK na even offer a computer you need not to go to any office to go and look for employment and no ne wo man a ye chichire masa se okofa wo man ne se o legalize okada ne nkura ntwi okada ne se nkura ni nyina o enjina wa head abeka kire se free SHS ne yenye bi dey na se nkura ni jai school no because ne ma mi ntimi hwe no mkutwi okada enkrofo mu na ye twitwa ene bedo so wo Ghana ha na mobrofo ene bedo so wo Ghana. The end results will never be a good thing for the nation Ghana enye no kore enti o mabanyire a populist policy and we implementing in there just to appease and xenophobia how can say bichu. But we are telling you on authority say enwie wo man yiye emfo man mabunu ene wo modache enkosi baby papa bia enti se wo bibi papa bia obeya onye saade no abati amutie yen wo bi say ma wo banko school wonti me medical doctor ni bi wonti me drone wonti me mkoye teacher ni wonti me mkoye we let's say the cost of living your friend is saying security of job security enti nya strong said the ya one what that soliano pa ade akum nipa ade ma nipa fu dwene kese pa ya adwendwene to bia ni job security bia high bia no nyini che teacher for mo nyini che wo banyini saa because the job security is safe obi entina yenyina ya na obi appress obekọ public sector because public sector with job security is safe not because akatua ni yo but because oda wonwini bebre. The more who subjecting Quran to adwuma woman na dwuma dwuma no da sole a onim ba bia ne next aduane bo be fraba no you are subjecting them to frustration. Omampanyin yan chichiro oman saa there's nowhere in the world etum power sa na echichire no when you go to Germany akura any to me so ya adwuma until so benya 21 years. You don't have that power. Yan can't trust ko ka Okada. Uko Germany a. So omo here drivers in pa. Ebi omo pa Africa. Ebe yes you know, omo work and pay wo kwa no akoye adwuma. Na omo pay employment agency. No ma for drivers say they be omo betwi omo car samom because the omo nkura they are not interested in driving. Obetumi akọ no private car they akọ adwuma. But he's been trained in such a way say owo adwuma foforo a oye onye interested in driving. Enti sese di ade na o mapanyin wuyi yenyi nkura ni free school mu o ka se free SHS nye no afa de odo mu kokko o kom ko Okada na wo fo wutie free SHS ni yase ya ma o ma no nsuo e na na no mtino mu nya de Okada no mapanyin bo provide aduane be na ama no Okada no so. Okay yesramo awofo o mapanyin dondoma ni ma ba bi odo o ma ne kro no odo o ma ne kodich o ya akura e de wadwen se okutwu Okada enye wadwen se okutwi pragia na nye saa na ama me pewo me da se akom
Okada abeye necessary evil say for people varied opinions. Now in the first place cry say mrabia ho ban say Okada ran but say ye dwumo ba we hear LI road traffic regulations acting sessions 1, 2, 3 under the 128 no ubehu say mrano a ewo ho no enkyere say ye makwan ema Okada kura ye dwuma but esan say policies bi wo ha aye campaign driven policies nya compare na o say pe kwan bi a be fa so a ye betimi ama abam so omo be ya mrata ekyire say ye wo ho ya nya bad me to me no if you say isan say binum enye dwuma ye wo mu no o say ye hwe kwan e be fa so a ye be ye na emfa o how bia enye de emma because you say mantin be bro ha ho na wo nya wo daily bread but the wo a enye no say areas bi ho a say ye ma wo de ko enu na o say ye mra because say enya ba mra no kra ni ho kra no wo ho emma kwan kra wo mu ye nti se nanki ye be ye di anki ye stop no from the time on emra no kra no sabe emma kwan no but say enya ba nkrofo business wom nanti bi susu enya bi ye ni nyina no ye because of unemployment ya yo ewo maimo but say ehona nipa bebre fizi ye di nipa ekogu amomo konyomo nsa na adwuma dia na se bibi nyansa na adwuma na o se ye nhihye ye ni ye na etimeboa because abaya ono no be sa amra ne baaye in 2012 no say ma obi antwi Okada tricycle no ne sa motorbike nyina no ne breswa na shase a man crofo bebre ani je hu nti say ya bedrum pempenso bi no Oheneba ye fi say bi abe tenase na mum bi ani ma ba ko mienu e bata ho na enya me de nanka me nya commendation bi na me ma kamenya nanka ha wi sinum ne ade de enkense say fefa so ne bianka bebiti se new site no a e bia cars ntimi nkoho bebi wa bedru kra se wo peka akoho a wonya no ba se wo behwe no ma bebodompim no mu kumase ha na ka o de kone de sensan ho se de rafu kan wo behwe no mu de si highway bia wo ye kra no mu abehihye ntam because last time e ko TV show bi na o mu nyina beji kwan yafa saa ne ma no na even emwa ma nhihye bi a wo akwan no so ne nkoyie nti se be ye be mra no a ye nye mra ne nseche we se yes omu benya dwuma yenti yentu emu na ba bi ompe bia omu mfa emeninam aye de bunam be no ehu accident no me ade ni nyina agina se bi okra moto no kron kan bi da kom de nti no akotenem no de ko se mero bo ho won hwe mero ube anu atiesim ti ni nyina no kam with reform a training ni ade nyina ne licenses bebem minim se omu mutwe no kron mo licenses na yetimi protected among numbers na ya hwe mu security sa areas we na o se yetimi kura de sa digitization num ne ade no bi hihye mi ze de nanka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia hwe se transport sector no yi ticketing num ne ade se ne be ya obi kura fa obi na o de ne ko ba bi e be hu ni movement because ebi nso de aye panacea o de bokro no de diewu we anu wafo na no ma me bi so wafu bi obi tini so mu so kura adiketu e na obi dimate wo ho ubusa na wasimini na ejuma obehwe no makọ isi ukọ no maje obag nti we nimi nyina ne sanse yezo ye be se ye befo ni alternative no o si timi ye mara no se ne be ya obi a wo ye okada ne bibia na be hu na kira kwan na adwuma no a wo ye ne yetimi de ani asema me na hu se wo ye adwuma papa uni lances said they uni driver's lances a police for chill no ni ya chill baby en say the befa na utumi be do ani ya chill because they say ya chill be kura mra bi ani hu en say by in the first place aba and this you say the central business areas so the no de ewa they should be given a limit any areas of operation and no na betimi aboa ba se bia omu atu agum saa mra bi ani ho mra bi amu hu ban say yesi wo mu fam nyadwuma no mu de ye dia ana ye mra no mu na be ye kete ma ye mu kwan ni yetimi mu ntete omu lances hu sensem ba security issues ya register omu na omu atimi anya kwan ye be fa so omu be ye age under age for bu ho kra ho ne mfia wode timu a sebi ka kra ba na mframa bo na wo se wotimi esika tumi mu nyina ye niam Oheneba in society we do time bia de biti ba no say ye pe kwan fofra ye be fa so nyem fa nye politics because omudi abawi ama sabri abe stay we can't get 100% nti emra no ne bitima boa na yetimi abo ho ba ndo Oheneba me de misusu se ye mra ni ebe boa ye